and totally destroy what it
Mr. Purple Hair
does to
Syrup
help.
and Miss Blue Hair.
Oh,
I've got
let's
this
shut
song
that.
that I was going to pause in a minute. It's like I've got this song clearly on my own. Gotta play a little bit of it for you, and then we'll get on with what's going on with our video here, alright? Let's try to give it a shot with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Overcome your bleakness, find your unique sleekness, the place of your is. See how much that gives. She tried to warn me, the writer would despise himself, and she disdained him. The way she reads, it's like telling a future that is no future, no kind of future for me, no. Alright. Yes. Hello, gorgeous. Tell you what, that's a song that I just wrote around midnight last night, and the new part is the part that she added just like an hour ago. And that was the very intro of the song that I read. And I hope that you guys are going to love it, because there's probably going to be more of it. But what I turned this on for was this idea, right? I was just resting and I heard this affirmation, right, from Louise Hay. She said, I am a blessing. I am a blessing. So was it, I am a blessing on this earth? I think that's the way she said it. So think about that for yourself, right? Can you say that? Are you tempted at all to say that? Would that come naturally to your lips to say, I am a blessing on this earth?
What does, what do you consider a blessing to mean even? What kinds of things do you find in your life that are blessings? For me, it can be the simplest thing as feeling like, that rock over there, it wants me to sit on it. And that feels like a blessing that I can commune with under this tree in this nature and feel like I'm connected to the rock. For whatever reasons, there I am. I'm part of this whole scene, this unity that feels like I'm a blessing because the rock itself needs me.
What a beautiful and exalted idea of what a blessing can be. To feel like that you are filling out the picture in some way with some aspect of yourself, maybe not even one that's visible, but some key. You're like a color in a painting, you know, that your essence is part of the formation of something. A picture that's so much more grand and beautiful than the human eye can readily see.
And you can't even imagine from the outward advance, viewpoint, like say of a bird, if a bird had a human mind. What would that scene invoke in that being that's up there in that view looking down on that scene before it? What kind of emotions, what kind of aspirations even? Could that small, minute, just opening of a flower or the little bunny in front of you that you may fail to notice if you're not seeking to look for the blessings that are out there.
When you mentioned perspective, though, it reminds me, I'd like to get a drone.
Yeah,
it's not the same as a bird's flight,
but
the perspective becomes so much more.
But we have discussed how it might change the way we can do perspectives in our videos when we're trying to present what our music or what our ideas represent to us.
It also increases the, like with a drone, good camera work, you can use your setting, right? Like a nice setting in a video gives something to the viewer too. That, there are videos that I like in part, not just because of the singer and the song, but I really love where they are, and it would be wonderful to give a little bit of Boulder and the surrounding area as part of our blessing, because it's part of our perceptions, and our perceptions, I guess, are the thing that would be a blessing. Presence,
one of the first
perceptions,
blessings, if I'm not in a stress state of mind and in the right kind of mood, one of the first blessings that I have in each morning, or especially when I'm walking to work, is seeing the mountains and the beauty of the mountains. It may have snowed the day before. It may not have. They may be new life growing on it, like there is right now. And then there may be places in the city where you could still see snow on the caps of the where is it? We're barely being seen then.
Here's when you go out. No, here's when you go out of frame. Right?
I know.
Ready. You're still in frame, but that when you're over there, we can't see you. When you're over there,
it's my frame.
Having fun.
My frame.
Having fun, being funny, making people smile. This is all part of being a blessing as a person. It's not always about what you do in place of another person's labors. It's about what you give away.
Well, we have this
in some ways too, you know.
We have the shirt. It's part of a song, but here is the joy, and that is the mode that I think that you should approach every day. I don't think that you're supposed to be constantly in a state of misery in order for you to function as a human being, or that says that you are more introspective or that you are at a different plane than other people. What it says to me is that you like pain. And I, for one, don't like that. I would rather approach my life with joy. And I feel like that parts of me are bottled up if I'm not approaching my life with joy. And so people are not getting the whole picture of me if I live my life in this constant sense of pain, suffering, and necessity that people kind of unfortunately teach themselves to experience each day, because the 3D to reality doesn't instantly bend to our will. And
they might have joy in meeting their necessities, but you know, it's an intermittent fix, you know. And I think over time, as a person takes it for granted that, like, oh well, that's the least I should be accomplishing.
Sorry, Kitty notices.
Then they may not feel the same about what they're accomplishing anymore.
T'Challa, buddy.
Now, T'Challa, come here.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
Now our big black cat here.
Come here, dear.
He can be something.
Look at him. Look how big he is.
Is he a blessing?
Wait. Look, I used to do this for the students.
Okay.
Whoa, he doesn't like it.
My face wasn't close to his claws when you did it.
He doesn't like it, but he used to put up with it. But
I would probably be better off trying to move the camera to you.
It's been a while since I've taught students.
It's been a while since
I haven't
demonstrated his.
He used to be patient.
He's not used to it anymore.
He used to be patient for me to lengthen him out to show how long he is, and he's even longer now. But it's been a couple of years since I've done it, so.
But if you got a laugh out of it, T'Challa's fine.
He's a few pounds heavier too.
Blessing is when you can take some of the negativity of what's going on around you and how it's affecting the other people, and take people's focus off of the negativity itself. I think that from the clear perspective, they could then see if they need some kind of change. Is the change enough for them to change their attitude? Or do they need to change where they work? Do they need to change something about where they live, where they go, and who they spend time with, or something?
But I think that most people would find that a good bit of the fix is in their own perspective, trying to wake up with a sense of gratitude. The first thoughts in your mind are, what am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for?
From that frame of mind, you're just able to see solutions more clearly. And to take it well whenever things aren't exactly working out all right. It's like it's a little easier to be patient with it and say, that's just how it is right now.
That's not to say that I don't understand that it's not an easy state of mind to keep. But the longer you are at it, the more you grasp it and the more you keep it, the easier it is to keep each time, I believe, having been working at it for quite some time myself. And for now, I think we will have to wrap up the conversation, not wanting to make this video too long.
But it is worth thinking about a couple of more things. Because if we're talking about, are you a blessing? Do you see yourself as a blessing? Do you bless the things? Like when you see the mountains, I kind of, in a way, I'm blessing them in a way. Because I feel blessed by them.
Exactly,
right?
I feel the
blessing. But I feel like that
it
receives my blessing in return.
Oh, yes.
That might be helpful too. Just like being kind to people helps you with your whole vibe it can also work with a thing like thinking of people. I don't know. Blessing's one of those intangible sort of things that it's not necessarily intangible on another realm, but it is about a feeling.
Yeah.
And that feeling helps you feel connected with what is around you in a way that's beneficial, in a way that's positive and feeds you.
Points.
So here was the thought, right? This is something that I've told people, my friends over time. You know, if you're living life with kindness, right? If you're practicing kindness, if you're a pretty good person, then think, at any given moment, someone, somewhere, is thinking of you kindly. They're thinking of you as a blessing.
And we, tonight, Cecil and I, the Marcane,
I'm thinking of some of you as a blessing right now.
From the bottom of our heart temple, we think of you as a blessing.
From the bottom of our heart temple to the tip top of our purple hair. Look, yeah, keep smiling, keep the light shining in your own life, and keep witnessing your own life. Don't just live in it and react to it, but witness it in a way that will open up what the players around you are doing, to understand the energies between people and the exchanges between people, and to better understand what you need to do to keep your primary self in a wonderful, functioning, beatific mood.
Till I find help, it's always look for the silliness in life. You will find it.
All right.
Keep yourself laughing. It's the cheapest medicine.
Laughter is the cheapest medicine. Coming soon on Redbubble. I.S. Beautiful.